Hi, let's connect again. I have another building to show off from my modular building series. I had picked up a pretty large collection of modular buildings and I'm showing them off one at a time, so stay tuned and see which one this is. So this modular building is one that I'm quite fond of. This one I've already got in my collection, and this one I even added a light kit to it because I really enjoyed this set. This set is the Lego modular building police station. This one right here. This was probably my second modular building that I ever really picked up. I really loved this building. I loved the build. I liked everything about it. I don't want to just glaze this set, but I've always been a fan of police and stuff like that. I have a few different Lego police stations. I studied law in school. I wanted to become a police officer or detective because I hate this now that there's so many shows and TV shows and movies that are about what my brain is like. Like, I don't know if you ever heard of that show High Potential. I think very similar and fall into that category of what that condition or whatever may be. Or there's this TV show called Will Trent. The first season really touched on this, but it kind of fell away from that. But I can see things that most people don't see. Like, they even did a show back in the day. Monk was like this, same with Psych. When I see something, I can kind of tell you or break down how things might have happened or in that fashion. So therefore, I always wanted to be a detective. I wanted to be able to help people and solve puzzles. That was my thing, is I love seeing the world as a puzzle. So this police station I was quite fond of. I enjoyed the build. I enjoyed a lot of things about it. It was, awesome. And the fact that it's right like next door to a donut shop, which is pretty cool. I was at the grocery store a little bit ago and there was an officer in there in full uniform, and he happened to be circling the donut case, which I thought was quite funny. And I wasn't too sure. I was like, is this guy really gonna get a donut in full uniform? And I saw him. I even recorded it, but I'm not going to show the video, even though he said I could. I was just like, I cannot not record this cop circling the donut case and then deciding which donut he really wanted. And he wasn't even a big guy either, but he was just like, I'm getting a donut and I'm not stopping. Nothing's getting in my way. It was die hard for a donut for sure. And so I just thought that was pretty cool. And so, like I said, I've always been a fan of this kind of stuff. So I really like that there's a donut shop right next to this police station. I like the fact that it has a processing room for processing criminals where you can take their mugshot and do their fingerprints and stuff. I thought it was pretty cool, the holding cell where you can, where it has a little spot where somebody can try to escape and whatnot. I just thought this build was a really nice build. And I want to know, if you don't have this set, if you collect modular buildings, why you don't have this set, or if you do have this set, what your thoughts are about it. Like, do you like this set? Do you not like this set? Was the build fun or not fun? I want to know what your story is about this Lego modular building set. I like the soap banner, the suds, and which is a callback to, I think, the brick bank where they are laundering money through the laundromat, which is next to the brick bank. I think those things are kind of cool, and I just enjoy that kind of stuff. And I love the little stories that these things tell. So I want to know what your thoughts are on this building. You know, if you have it, if you don't have it, if you want it, or why you haven't picked one up yet. So let's connect, build together, and I will definitely see you guys in the next one. So come back and see me. Let me know your thoughts. Have a good one.